Hello, welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into the daily for water signs. This is for February 10th. And let me start by apologizing for this video coming out so late. Normally I have it out at 9 a.m. in the morning, but it's Sunday and Sundays I sleep in. So that's it. It's as simple as that. And of course, my main objective with my channel is always to provide you with good content and consistent content. So I do apologize. And I will try to continue to keep all of the dailies coming out at 9 a.m. But nevertheless, here we are. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's all about you. All right, for tomorrow, February 10th. My watchers in Australia, you guys are already halfway through your day. And I am sorry about that. But we persevere. Cancer, the Grim Reaper. Scorpio, we have the Hammer. And Pisces, we have Engagement Ring. Ooh, nice. All right, let's see. So let's get right into your spread. My regulars know this is a short and sweet video. Just designed, intended to be an outlook for your day. Just a quick check-in. Right, so that when you start your day, you're having your morning coffee, depending on where you are in the world. You can just quickly check out what the outlook for your day is. All right, and that's it. If you want a deeper reading about your week or a little bit more, then check out the weekly readings, right? Now, if you want to know about your love outlook for the week, well, then of course you have to be a member on my channel because I have started a new weekly love outlook series for my members. If you want to get a shout out on my channel, you can also do that by being a member. The simplest tier, which is a coin member, gives you a shout out on one of my videos each month for your sign. So if you're a Leo, you get a shout out on my Leo videos. And it's a nice way for me to thank you for supporting my channel. All right, guys, let's get right into it. We have Cancer, Page of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Scorpio, Seven of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Let's move this all over a little bit so we have the room we need. And Pisces, we have the Emperor and the Four of Cups. Fours have been showing up a lot this week. Talking about establishing stability. Nine of Wands. So some of you are really coming to the end. Nine of Wands is for the overall energy for your day. Dealing with the end of a long period of carrying burdens, right? That you are done carrying, right? Realizing that you're just about at the finish line, but you just require a little bit more work, right? So Cancers, let's get right into it. You have the Grim Reaper. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, this is the Island Time Wellness Oracle deck. You can find them on Etsy, and it's also the deck I'm giving away for Valentine's Day to my subscribers, to one of them. In any case, the Grim Reaper talks about a relationship that is well and truly over. Cancer, it's done. It's done. It's over. There's no room for growth or transformation. There's no second chances. Five of Cups can indicate a real feeling of sadness and regret, right? Perhaps it is time for you to really just move on. Page of Swords talks about your day being a day of positivity, nevertheless, that you are probably mourning the end of this relationship or mourning the final end, right? Sometimes the relationship is over and we're like, well, there's still room for growth or a chance for another chance, right? Room for the second chance. Well, today's the day that you realize that there absolutely is no room for a second chance in a particular union. Nevertheless, Page of Swords does talk about fighting against negative self-image and doubt, right? Don't allow the pain that you have, that you may be experiencing over this end of this relationship to cloud your future. Remember, there are two cups still standing upright in the Five of Cups card. And it really speaks to the fact that although you may be quite sad and quite regretful and hurting right now, this is not a sign of things to come. You have to just but lift your head and look to the future and all will be well again. Hammer. For Scorpio, well, Scorpio, you've gotten the hammer a few times now this week for your dailies. Really, sort of, the hammer is an interesting oracle card because it can talk about a lot of different things. On the one hand, it can really talk about sort of being persistent. You know, just constantly working at something and being persistent. But it can also be a kind of, you know, the hammer can be a tool for destruction, and it can also be a tool for building, right? So it really depends on how you are approaching this energy, right? Seven of Pentacles talks about really reevaluating your job and your career efforts. When you're not really happy right now with the money that you're making. It could feel very much like the hammer energy in the sense that, you keep hammering away, but things don't seem to be going in a direction that you'd like, or they may not be progressing the way you like, right? Lover's energy is there. So for some of you, Scorpio, there is a love connection. I'm going to say also that is being impacted by the hammer message, right? Or energy. I think that there may be a relationship also that is sort of requiring some persistence, right? It could be, again, the hammer can be a tool to rebuild and to build and to destroy. And I think it's interesting that Lovers will come up, because Lovers is the card for Gemini. But that duality, will you destroy it? Will you rebuild it? And I think a lot of it really has to do with how you approach this particular love connection. Nevertheless, some of you Scorpios out there have a love connection that has got you in its grip, right? And the fact that you're not necessarily sure which way to go just shows how passionate it is, how much you want it, but you're just not sure how to move forward. And it could be that some of your actions are in fact sabotaging this, breaking it down rather than rebuilding it. That's the issue with the hammer. On the one side you have a claw, on the other side you have the actual mallet. And so, which side will you use, right? All right, guys. So engagement ring for Pisces. Well, somebody wants to ask you to be married, right? Engagement is certainly a commitment that somebody wants to make, but are you there for it? The Four of Cups says that you're not quite there for it. You're not quite ready. It could be that they're offering you a cup of love, or they're offering you a level of commitment, but you're just not quite sure what comes with that, right? Four of Cups can oftentimes be that feeling of, well, you're offering me something, but right now all you're offering me are words. The cup is empty. It looks just like all of the other cups I have in front of me, and I know where they have led, and I don't want to go down that road. Show and prove. And this is why I call this my show and prove card, because Four of Cups can be interpreted a lot of ways depending on the spread. Sometimes it's refusing to accept help when you know you need it. Other times, when we're talking about a relationship, it's just really sort of saying, look, I already have stability in my life, and you coming into my life could destabilize me. If I accept your cup of love, then this cup of love has to be an addition to my life and not a detraction, right? Or something that takes away from my life. Emperor energy is there. Emperor, of course, is the divine masculine. It's the card for Aries, right? Just as Lovers is the card for Gemini, by the way. But that's neither here nor there. It has nothing to do with whether or not you're dealing with an Aries. And please don't get caught up on that. A lot of readers say that in their readings, and it's really gotten a lot of people caught up on that. And it's just nonsense, actually. The Emperor, we're talking about more the essence of Aries, the fact that Aries likes to go out and conquer new territory. Well, this is what the Emperor likes to do also, go out and conquer new territory. Of course, we're a very fiery sign, a sign that brings order to chaos, an authoritative figure, right? And so it could be, I feel like this Emperor energy could very well be the person who's trying to sort of come into you. I feel like they might be trying to use their authority to get you to commit on a deeper level. It's almost as if, you may be dealing with somebody who doesn't take no for an answer, right? Or you may be dealing with somebody who feels a little bit entitled, and they're just assuming that you're going to take their offer of engagement, and yet you aren't. You're going to put them through their paces a little bit, Pisces. And well, you should. We should more and more nowadays, we should really put people through their paces a little bit, have a little level of, have a criteria level, of what somebody has to fulfill to even get close to you. It should not be enough that you go out and you just happen to have a good time with somebody. Oh, they laugh at all my jokes, or they say the sweetest things. That should not be enough for you to immediately want to have this lifelong soulmate connection. There should be more. And certainly here in this scenario, Pisces, I think you're absolutely saying, yeah, I need a little bit more than words. All right, guys. This is it. I'm just going to say this is your reading for February 10th. Once again, I do apologize for it coming out a little bit late. Nevertheless, here we are. If you want to go check out your other readings, they are linked in the description, or you can go to my channel to the videos page and you will see all of the different videos that I put up, or the playlist page. You can check out your weekly reading, your weekly general outlook. And if you wanted something a little bit more, if you want to get a shout out on my video, or you want to show support for my channel, or if you'd like to show even more support and have access to the weekly love readings that I've put up, then of course you need to go check out my membership corner. But for right now, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, my lovely water signs, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the premiere of your daily outlook. Bye-bye now.